welcome back to A Moment or More. Today we're going to teach you how to make stop-motion animation.
I wouldn't have said it better.
You wouldn't.
As Elora was saying, the point of today's video is to teach you, explain to you how to make stop-motion animation, but not with anything complicated like plastilin mannequins or marionettes or whatever, but just with your toys that you probably have in your toy chest.
Yeah. I like to use Playmobils.
We have Playmobils, we also have like some Schleich dragons. But before we go any further and you show us exactly how you do your stop-motion animations, can you please explain to us what is stop-motion animation for those who are watching and don't fully understand what this is?
Stop-motion animation is a kind of animation where you use your characters, marionettes, or your clay to make animation by taking a picture every time you move it a tiny step. And each picture together, running all together, will make it look like it's actually moving.
So what you need for it is a picture camera.
Yes, you need a picture camera and any of your toys or anything you like.
I know when you started it, you just put your cameras on like boxes or something, but I would recommend to use some kind of tripod. So I'm going to mount this camera onto this tripod here. This is a very small one that is ideal for anything you would do on a tabletop. And so here, this is going to be your scene here.
Yeah.
Is it okay?
Yeah.
What's the next step?
I'm going to make a stop-motion animation, just a very simple one to kind of show you how it works. Okay,
yeah.
So I make sure that it's in the frame like that, and I make sure that the pose isn't awkward, and I
do the focus like here, make sure your focus is...
And then I take a picture.
Okay.
And then I move it. So another thing that I want to explain is when you turn, like I'm going to make my horse run in a circle, but if you want it to run, then you move it a bit more like this. If you want it to walk, then you make it a bit more like this.
You mean the space between pictures will be smaller to have a lower speed and bigger to have a faster speed?
Yes. So here I'm going to move it a bit and I'm going to take a picture like that. I make sure that I completely can't see my character anymore after. And now.
Okay. And one more for empty shot. Okay, thank you, Elora. So we are going to show you right away what Elora just did. As we've seen, the horse, like you planned, did a little turn and like went out of frame.
Yeah.
This is very simple.
Yes.
Reminds me of the very first you did with not your Playmobils, but your Legos.
Yes.
Maybe we can have a little sample of the very, very first animation you did with your Legos now. Because this is still a very small channel, we don't have partnerships or anything, so we are sponsoring this video with Elora's book. So I really loved your drawings, and I remember we took a time, you told me exactly what to write because you didn't know how to write at that time. Yeah. So I wrote the story, but those are all your words. So I did the layout of the book and then we published it.
Yep.
And this is what the Greyfish wanted. And you can buy it on Amazon, and we hope you like it.
And there's also a second one. The Greyfish's Halloween.
Oh, maybe another sponsor. Now you've been doing some more like ambitious kind of videos. Can you tell us how they were more ambitious?
So like sometimes I would give a camera movement, like let's say I'm here, I'm looking at my bear and then I go like this. But of course with the camera movement you don't do like your camera is here and then the next shot it's here. You do one shot here and then one shot here and whoa and until you're here. So it's also like an animation. Another thing is that sometimes, let's say the bear is biting the horse, or like I have a bunch of smaller Playmobils, so sometimes it's like here and you can only see it from the hole between his butt. So like I go from here and then I can't see what's happening anymore. So I want to see something, so I move my camera to here so I can see what's actually happening, and like maybe the little lamb or whatever's going there escapes, or like in one of the animations, his papa, the goat, the baby goat is here and he's about to bite him, and then the papa goat bangs him away. And I used a different angle because it was like this, and then I did it from the side.
So you mean the first time you changed the angle, it was not so much for, let's say, storytelling purposes, but because basically you put your characters in a position where you didn't see what was happening? Okay.
So it was like a mistake eraser.
Okay, yeah, right. It's like, it's born out of a mistake, you're changing angle.
Yep.
I think that's very interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. This morning you did an animation with two animations. Can you tell us more about this? The first one?
Okay, so the first one I made it about a family going to the pool. So I had the mama, the dad, and the two boys. And the dad was in the pool and he waved to the mom, and then the mom came in, and this is the important part. She came, and because the pool is lower, so I had to find a way. I can't just like have her here, and I can't make her jump in the air, so I can't just have her directly down. So I had the dad come to carry her because there was a wall, and if I put them smack in the middle of the pool, then they would fall because there was too much weight on that side. So I made the mom first to lean a bit against the wall of the pool, so the dad could slowly lower his hands and they could go lower. And they kind of had a little dance spin, like this. Yeah.
So let's watch it?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's a cool animation.
Yes.
What is the second one you did?
The second one I did was I used this little girl and this horse and a bunch of other animals. So it starts by a bunch of chicken, like a chicken and her chicks, they're eating. And then this girl comes running in with her hands up like this. And then they run away. And she brings like a basket and a bag of food. Her horse helps because he has a wagon.
Okay.
He's pulling a wagon. And then you can see her putting it in. And then the animals come. Like there was a small one, it was a lamb, and I put it like, so it was on the ground, right? And I put it like here, so you couldn't see her. And the other ones come from the sides, and then after some time you saw her coming in from here, and it was kind of fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's watch it?
Yeah.
Okay. I like the way you use the different angles again, but I think at this point it's not out of a mistake. You think the changing of angles, right? Well,
Yeah.
it's always when you get stuck.
Well, sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't.
Okay, great. One last one I would like to watch is you did one with this dragon, and you did that with your little sister.
Yes.
And it was kind of like a battle, just in a few words, and then we watch the video.
There's a bunch of good guys, and the bad guy comes, and this ice griffin comes to be the hero, and they have a battle. And then at last, this is the fun part, the dark dragon goes away. And then I kind of used the ice griffin in the shot to block a book that I put here, so the ice dragon could slowly climb up, and it looked like he was flying away. But of course, I flapped his wings, like up and down, and so he, with this blocking the book in the shot, it looked like he was like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's watch it?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, wow, I really like this one.
Thank you.
Okay. So this is it for a very simple, very direct DIY 101 of how to do stop motion animation with your toys. If you would like to know more about stop motion animation, please leave a comment under the video.
We'll help you.
We'll help you, absolutely. Don't forget, as they say on YouTube, to
subscribe
and like.
Yeah.
And don't forget the little bell to get notifications when we put a new video online. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.
We'll see you in the next video.